Ah, it's rewind time.
2,497. Is there a sound? Yeah. I feel like Firebot's actually... Hang on, let me, check something. I feel like Firebot is quieter than normal today.
It's a glowing shell.
It is. It is a glowing shell.
It's a glowing shell. It's a glowing shell.
There we go. I think that's better.
It's a glowing shell.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna make the live split sounds extra loud too, huh?
Juicy.
待ち遠しいわ。この子守みたいな仕事を終わらせて、早く素敵な旦那さんに会いたい。寂しいわ。
Can't get a good guest house because I'm a resident.
もう仕事に戻らなくちゃ。愛してるわ、イーさん。早く会いたい。離れていてもあなたを思ってるから。それじゃあね。
Kind of thinking, like, how much lower could we actually get the sum of best realistically? I'd say, like, another 20 seconds lower. Sub 129, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna grind for it, though. I don't think it's worth. Oh! So there was a concept I talked about a while ago where I was like, if I could extract all of the voice lines from Silent Hill 2 and re-record them and then put them all into the game, I would do it. I found out how to export all of the voice lines from Silent Hill 2, and I know how to re-import them altered. Yo, Chlordane, what's up, dude? God help us all. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a project. I was looking through the files and I was like, damn, I got some work to do. No, this is for the OG. No. Although, it theoretically could probably be done with the remake, too. Because it's Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine modding has gotten kind of insane. Gonna cook up some script mod. Well, I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be a project. I'm gonna have to, like, go through and line by line, because the way the voice lines are laid out, it's all one audio file. It's not like each character has its own separate set of voice lines. So I have to go through and, like, imitate the tracks. I'm gonna have to record separately. And then, put it all together, and then some. It's even harder because some of the cutscenes, some of the cutscenes with FMVs, and music in them, the music is built into the FMV, so I have to get the track and match it up, and then play the sound. I have to. It's a fucking project. And Queso loudly says, "My bad, bro." That's pretty good. Alright. Speaking of which, I got some, like, Lay's spicy chips. They're pretty fucking good. Not like the same seasoning as Cheetos. They're pretty tasty. Honestly, all the Sun Chip variants are really good. I don't think I've had a bad Sun Chip. Although I think they make like original, where it's just like no seasoning at all. Fuck that. You gotta get... The garden salsa one is really good. The cheese one is really good. Yeah. Harvest cheddar. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, so... Oh, spooky. I'm scared. I gotta get out of this category before I start overwriting good muscle memory. You're shitting me, dude. I can't get anything right today, dude. Fuck. Sun Chips and Subway are like a given. Yeah. Remember when Sun Chips made the loudest fucking bag known to man? Remember that? And they were like, it's environmentally friendly, and then they had to roll it out, roll it back because it was too fucking loud. People were like, nah, I'd rather kill the environment. Subway is like so franchise dependent. Like most of the time it's not very good. Occasionally you get a franchise that's run really well. There's one in New York that is in a subway station, and I remember that one being good. Because they get so much foot traffic that they're like they're cranking out a profit. I feel like the issue is if they're in a remote location and they're not earning enough from just natural customers, I feel like that's when they skimp you. And you get a really sad Subway sandwich. A Lestra variants that made you shit yourself? I don't remember that. Subway and a Subway, yeah. Probably still there. I don't even... What is a Lestra? Doesn't even sound familiar. Late 90s, early 2000s? Yeah, I don't remember that. A fat substitute? Was it, like, a result of trans fat ban? Because I remember that happening, like, in my childhood. One, two. Ray. A healthier version with that. I feel like everything's always supposed to be healthier. It's like all the sugar substitutes also. Yeah. I feel like every like decade has its own version of like, we think this is healthier. Replace everything with it. And then it's like 5 years later, they're like, nope, wasn't healthier. We were wrong. We were a little hasty to judge. Zero sodas, yeah. Nothing in the US is made with Olestra per the FDA. Bring it back! Bring back asbestos, bring back Olestra, bring back lead paint. Get it going. Flammable insulation. What else? What else do we got? Well, I guess if we're using the asbestos. Bring it all back, baby. No more house fires. It's my goddamn freedom to inject the asbestos. Asbestos. As best as I know, nobody's ever been hurt by asbestos. What's up, Mama? What's up, Laura? How's it going, dude? Please. Thank you for the good luck. It's going so good right now. I don't know why it's actually going so bad. She didn't even... Guys. I don't know why that first hit did so little damage, but I heard it. I literally heard it. Also, Laura, I think I'm going to proceed with voice acting the entirety of Silent Hill 2 OG.
一体何が起きてるんだ。
私はゾエ。屋根裏から逃げられるよ。
屋根裏。
今すぐ行って。早く。
I'm excited because I'm going to spend like hours and hours doing this because it's a little bit complicated. And I'm just going to really hope that the payoff is worth it when we do play it on stream. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah. Yes, we can. Also, that new tool, that, Heaven's Knife tool is so sick. Or mod, I guess. Really cool. Only ever heard of people hurt by asbestos. Asbestos. Yeah. Super cool. It's crazy. Silent Hill 2 OG getting more mods in 2025 than it's gotten in the entirety of it being out in the 24 years it's been out. Yeah, I still haven't done a Great Knife Only run. But yeah, we could totally do it now. I know there was like a save file for it. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. Neglecting YouTube chat again. My bad. But yeah, we could set it up really easily now. Hell, we could try the cleaver. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, no. I was thinking the great knife, but yeah, no. We can literally do the cleaver too. We can do knife only. Yeah. I hadn't even thought about that until you said it. Did I do the hallway retry? I didn't, right? We would have saved time from it, I think. Oh. That's all right. Pretty good. Yo, yeah, Ty, dude. Enjoy the Dead of Darkness. I don't think I've heard of that. Oh, I rolled a different character on Path of Exile 2. I rolled a mercenary instead of a witch. I think I'd like it a lot more. I literally, I got up to where I was at on my witch in like 5 hours or less, maybe. Like, which, like, comparatively, it took me so long to get... It took me like 8 hours, 9 hours to get to where I was on my witch. Yeah, let me know. Definitely. Dude, we're an hour in, we haven't even fought Jack 2 once. Crazy. Crazy. E.
どこなんだ。どうなってる。
ようやく起きたのねボスケさん。夕食の時間だよ。
なんだ。誰だお前らは。
It's not like our PB was good. Like, we should be able to beat that time.
美味しいんだから。
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしねえ。
ルーカス何やってんだい。
Yo, Momo. Momo is a confirmed primer. E. The TTS said E. Momo, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Show the emotes, ad free meal. Yeah, appreciate that, man. This was supposed to be a very special feast. Yes, yeah, that's why Lucas is like holding it like all, he's like, yeah. It's like there's no animations for it past when it's supposed to be cut off. Got the Ruchi? Oh, jeez.
Welcome to the family, son.
Yo!
Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive.
David, thank you for the 18 months on the 18-month streak. That is very impressive. 1.5 years. Thank you very much, man. Ruchi. I've also heard Bagusi. Heard that. Stay. 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 I thought he was gonna swing. Bagusi. Yeah. Hey, bro. Feel fresh. Hey, bro. we're gonna get phone skip here, so I'm just gonna we'll just do it. I don't care. Oh, actually, I forgot. If you mash shift, you don't get phone skip. Why did I go over to the phone like we got phone skip? I'm losing it today, dude. I forgot about that. You don't have to FPS. If you just mash shift coming out of the hole, you don't get it.
その屋敷から出ないとメインホールから出られるかも。
わかった。
あと腕のはコデックスっていうのなくさないで大事なものだよ。
Am I okay? No. I want to finish this. I want to be done here. This is not.
頼む、助けてくれ。
Ain't doing it for me.
あんたここの人間なのか？つまりこの家に住んでるのか？
俺が？そうじゃない。違う。
I don't even want to be around anymore.
失踪事件があったと通報を受けてね。
それどころじゃない。ここから出て。
Literally, I just left the stream, dude.
俺の話を聞いてくれ。この家のイカれた奴らに殺されそうなんだ。
そうか、じゃあ言わせてもらうが、そういうあんたこそあんまりまともな人間には見えないぞ。
ふざけないでくれ。
いいか、さっきも言ったけど。
Yo, Mar. Thank you for the good luck. Oh. I just need a one and done on this one. I'm ready to hang up. I'm ready to retire this category. This is the fastest I've ever wanted to stop running a RE7 category. Usually I'm like, wait a minute. Like, even knife only, I was like, wait a minute. This is actually a lot more fun than I thought. This one's like, nope. I want to get out. Honestly, I want to do some Not a Hero runs again. Yeah, it took a whole day for me to fold. Yeah. That's how you know. Alyssa, you get a treat. I think it's a treat.
Juicy.
Juicy. Alyssa is playing Rivals. Yeah, she's been kind of hooked. What does this do? What does what do? Yeah, Not a Hero is pretty fun. Yeah, I feel like everybody's getting into Marvel Rivals. Damn. Am I missing out? Play the new DLC. I did download it. I have the Korean version for maximum censorship. I feel like that's an underappreciated discovery. The discovery that Not a Hero Korean version saves a minute on the censorship. I feel like that was pretty big. Just a full minute time save on a version difference. Oop. Like comparatively, right? Like Not a Hero is like a 20-minute run. Main game is like a 1.5 hour run. We save 26-ish seconds on the censorship in main game, except Not a Hero saves 1 minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the ratio of time save to full run is fucking off the charts. Kind of treat? I don't know. Whatever Alyssa finds. Next censorship, there are just no guns. Yeah. That's the most time save. Yeah, whatever we have lying around. Yeah, I remember Not a Hero is kind of fun, but it hits a point where it's really annoying to optimize. Which I guess now that I say that, what doesn't? Everything gets annoying to optimize once it's good.
Juicy.
Alright. Literally can't fuck this up. There's no way. I should probably... No, I don't care. I was gonna say, I should test something, and then I was like, for this category, I don't know. Have I played the game of the same name? The, RPG? Is that the one? Or is that Lisa? I think I'm thinking of Lisa. Survival horror? No, I've not. I think I'm thinking of Lisa. I did play that back when I was in my brutal RPG phase. All right. Wasn't that exciting? Thrilling, even.
Juicy.
Only got one dev. Some of the best games only have one dev. I almost did the inventory thing. I reminded myself literally at the last possible frame. Jesus. Because we don't have the, red keycard in our inventory, so we don't have to move over one to the right.
Juicy.
A little rough, don't you think?
A little rough, don't you think? That saves time.
Juicy.
Not much. That's about as fast as that fight can go. Damn. I didn't think we had a good Jack 2, but I guess we did. I kind of want to try out circular saw only, also. I feel like that might be more interesting. They should have kept that line in the remake, I agree. I was very disappointed when they, when you reveal Luis and he doesn't say it. It would have worked. I don't know why they took that line out. Would have been fine. Not like they replaced it with something better. Does he just say ouch? Somebody should make a mod so it's just that line back in the game.
Juicy.
If I had to replace all but one of my sound bites permanently, what would be the one I would keep? If I had to, like, get rid of all of the sounds, what would be the one sound I would keep?
治す方法があるのか。
血清がいるの。血清さえあれば元の体に戻れる。手遅れじゃなければだけど。
わかった。どこにあるんだ。
それが分かれば私だってとっくに逃げてるよ。でも母さんがきっと休館の中のどこかに隠してるはずなんだ。
血清が手に入ればミアを治して帰れるんだな。
ああ、そういうことだね。休館は沼のそばだからすぐ見つかるよ。
わかった。
でも母さんもそこにいると思う。
母さん。
気をつけて。みんなあんたを探してる。
I'd probably keep "Let's go!" Exclamation mark "Let's go!" Yeah.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Oh god, it's so loud. Hang on. I have my Firebot turned up because I was adjusting the volume. Now it's a little too loud.
No, Jeff.
Juicy. Juicy.
I mean, that sound command has a pretty good origin story. In that it's a result of something that happened on stream. I don't know. Good question. I don't really have a good answer. Pac-Man losing hentai warning. Well, that one's also me. That one, I made that one like way long ago. I made that one back in the Newgrounds days. And I uploaded it to Newgrounds and I was like, hey guys, when you make your hentai flash animations, make sure you put this at the beginning of your hentai movies so that everybody can be warned that there's hentai in it. Hentai warning is me at like age 16, maybe, or 17. Hentai warning. Well, I always thought it'd be funny if, like, you know what I mean? Like, I always got a kick out of you open a video or whatever, and it's just like a really loud voice saying like, I'm looking at porno, you know, like one of those. I always thought those were pretty funny, and so I was like, put this at the beginning of your Flash videos so that... You know? Newgrounds had way too much hentai? You can't have enough. Can't possibly have enough hentai. Newgrounds is great. Oh, please. That was a loud car. What movie? The Unfucking? You could say they broke new ground. Ah. Alright, time to not do lantern skip.
お前の母親と虫に襲われたんだぞ。な
Right?
んで言ってくれなかった？
悪かったね。で、結成は？
いや、まだだ。でも作る材料なら分かった。D 型被験体とかいうやつの頭と腕らしい。
Was that it? That sounds like something that we would have come up with in this chat, yeah. The unfucking? Definitely.
休館は全部調べた。
いや、まだだ。2階を調べてみるよ。
それじゃあ、探してみて。見つけたらトレーラーで会おう。
I don't even think we have to inspect it. I'm not sure. That's another thing that if I cared more, I would test. Yeah. Portishead Essential Mix, actually. One of my go-tos. Really good. Alright, good Marge 2, and we're really chilling. There's like not a whole lot. Not a whole lot else. That's like where the strats kind of come to an end almost. I mean, I guess Jack 3 too, but... Hey? Ever see the film Assassins? I don't think so. I wanted her to die kind of over here. One of the phone cords looks like an elephant. Yeah, I should check it out. We should do another movie night soon, because Hammy actually was super kind and boosted the Discord server. So I think we can stream slightly higher quality. I don't think it makes a difference for the video quality. I think it's for the audio quality specifically, which is nice. It does make a difference when you're watching. But yeah, we should set up a movie night. Maybe next week. What movies? I don't know. I never know the movies that we're gonna watch for movie night until like the week of, like a day before sometimes. It takes me a while to decide. I need to see what's potentially out. If there's anything good that's new. And if there's nothing good that's new, then we can watch some classics. There are some garbage movies that I wanted to watch. There's a sequel to 976 Evil, or 876 Evil, I forgot the name of that one. It's the movie about the kid and he calls the hotline to the devil and then like becomes the devil. Fucking wild movie. Really, really good, shitty movie. Yeah. Come in. Seen that one from the 80s with the little stop motion animation demons? Maybe. I think it was called The Gate? Maybe. That does sound familiar. I've ever seen a movie? Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own?
Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? You ever see The Bog? Or it might just be Bog. I don't even know if it's The Bog. We watched that one in Discord one time. That one's a trip. Oh. The poster alone looks like it. It's really, really bad.
Juicy.
Watch Birdemic. See, but that's like self-aware bad, you know? There's more than one Bog movie, is there? The one that I'm talking about was probably made in like the 70s. It felt sleazy like the 70s, maybe 80s. Can't tell you who stars in it because it's nobody famous. Yeah. Oh, right. Let's do this the correct way this time. We're gonna save time here. It's gonna mess up our some of the best, but that's okay. Is it about possessed cranberries? No, it's about, there's like a swamp, a bog, and there's, I think there's vampires running around, or Dracula's running around. Remember that one movie with the leprechaun or gremlin that just randomly dropped the R word? Is that one we watched in the Discord? There are a few that we watched that occasionally used some language, and we were always like, whoa, ayo, gamer word, don't say that, you know, like we were like liking the movie up until they decided to throw in the colorful language, and we're like, whoa, stop it, don't do that. Nice, we got straight in there. Hell yeah. There's like two little ledges there, and if you angle it right, you can drop past both of them. That's a little glitchless tech. You may not have heard of it.
Juicy.
Let's see how much time we save here, because our splits are kind of all over the place right now.
Juicy.
That's real, baby. Hang on a sec.
I'm Johnny Tsunami Burger Hands, and it's time to chew gum and burn down Arasaka Tower, and I'm all out of gum.
The name's Johnny Tsunami Burger. He does have a great voice. His voice has really matured from the Matrix days, you know? He was such a baby in those movies. Now he's like pretty badass. What's Keanu's last name in Point Break? Oklahoma. Have I seen the fourth Matrix movie? Actually, I haven't. I've only seen the first two. Yeah. And I've seen the first one many times. I've watched the first one repeatedly. I've never watched the third or fourth or fifth? Sixth? I don't know what they're up to now. You can crawl around underneath that filthy rotten house all you want. Especially for, really. Maybe I should watch it. Really? And you need to watch 3 before 4? Huh. Maybe I should. We're doing a reboot in 2027? Johnny Utah? That's a good name. Oh my god, that was the worst attempt at a shot. Yeah, maybe I'll do a Matrix marathon. For every good Keanu movie, though, he has also been in some really bad movies. He has some stinkers. He's like good when he's directed well. What am I doing? Keys, knife, crank, arm. I don't even think that saves time. But we can do it. Speed is a hilarious movie, yeah. Oh. More about headshots than about story. Johnny Mnemonic. Now that is a high quality bad Keanu movie. Yeah, I remember that one. Ice-T is in that one, I think. Yeah. I remember there's a scene where Keanu has like a computer attached to his face and he's controlling it by just going like this. And he's like, they're hacking me, or like something. It's crazy. Oh my god, the fucking inputs there. It's high quality. It is like high quality cheese. 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's too high. That's far too high. I think iced tea is in it, right? Or Ice Cube? Vanilla Ice? Is iced tea? Yo, Edelson, thank you for the good luck. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that movie. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. The Google question. He's an incredibly nice guy. Yeah, I've only heard good things about Keanu. He seems like a chill dude.
Juicy.
Nice. I have a friend that met Bryan Cranston. It was like as part of his work. They were like doing an event or something like that, and Bryan Cranston was there, and he got to talk to him. And he said Bryan Cranston was like super nice, like super willing to talk to him. Yo, Zoe, what's up? How you going? Zoe. Please, let me interact. Jack 3. Let's just preserve this time save and we're good. Sub 129 definitely possible. I didn't realize that we had fucked up by going the wrong way. I'm glad I remembered that. Matthew Lillard's supposed to be really nice. It's always nice hearing when a like celebrity of that status is not so far up their own ass, you know? Because like that hyper rich mentality, I feel like turns people into gremlins. I never watched the Total Recall remake. Gotta watch the director's cut? Yeah, I've never seen the remake. I love Total Recall, though. I've never seen the remake. Never really wanted to. You gotta watch the mind-bending edition of the original. That's like the director's cut.
後にして今は時間がない。材料は両方持ってきたの？
ここにある。これで作れるか？
急いで作らないとまずいね。きっと父さんとルーカス。
We haven't done any glitches, right? Anybody spotted a glitch? I don't think so.
2人分あるね。
Here, let me help. Oh, I can't, like...
決定を作った後はどうするんだ？
外に止めてあるボートで沼を渡るんだ。でも決戦を打たないと私たちは出られない。ちょっと。
Don't feed them after midnight. We did do a, like a Gremlins type movie night. We could do another one. There's a lot from that era. Arnold on Mars with no helmet. Great. Like, that image is burned into my mind. 3 boob lady. Yeah, that movie, I watched that movie when I was like 9 years old. Perfect age to see it. Also that, like, fuck, I think I missed. That era of, like... Wait, please! I didn't mean to pull out my gun. That was a complete fat finger. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, just die. Alright. I fucked that up. I fucked that up so bad. That era of, like, hyper gore. Like, the blood in that movie is just, like, so excessive. It reminds me of, RoboCop. Total Recall and RoboCop have, like, the same level. You were super young when you saw it, and you were like, damn, I wish all women had 3 boobs. Yeah. Great movie. Paul Verhoeven, that's the dude. Yeah. I was trying to remember his name. No! We lost so much time. Fuck. Whatever. That 70s show ruined RoboCop for you? Why? How?
大丈夫。行こう。ミアが待ってる。
Dude getting obliterated, the human shield guy in Total Recall on the escalator? Yes. Yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite, like, just good old, just dude getting riddled with bullets and, like, the blood is everywhere. That innocent man was just going home, yeah. Yeah.
逃げるなんて考えがバカだった。でもゾイ、もういい。二人ともさっさと行って。一緒に行こう。
Is Red... It's been a long time since I saw RoboCop. Is Red Foreman in RoboCop? You've never seen Total Recall, neither OG nor remake? Maybe next movie night we'll do Total Recall Mind-Bending Edition. Angel Cop. We could do like a hyper gore night. We could do Total Recall into Kill Bill Volume 1. I've always had a strong appreciation for the violence in Kill Bill. Be sure to add you when we... Yeah, maybe next Friday. Yeah. Would I be open to do it on Thursday? I mean, nothing's stopping me. I can do it on Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. But we're thirsty for blood. They screwed up the 4K remake. Yeah, I need to see which version of Kill Bill is the best. Because I don't want there's the cut with the black and white fight in the Go-Go Club, whatever. You have an all-day company is great rah-rah on Friday. Yeah, okay, we can do Thursday. Angel Cop is a 6-part OVA. 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 It's OVA. Yeah, we can do that. Thursday movie night. What sound command are you going for? Buggy, maybe I can help you. Unless I can find the director's cut that leaked. I'll see what I can do.
Woo!
Are you looking for that one? Or the exclamation mark wee he? You might be thinking of exclamation mark wee he. Oh, unless you were thinking of the woo.
Woo!
E. E.
E. That one.
Nestled safely under our tree.
Nestled safely under our tree. It was woo. For movie night, we'll be watching Arnold in Rio.
E.
Jamie!
Who am I? What am I?
I think... I don't know for sure, but I think it's been confirmed that Neil Breen has another movie, like, in planning phase. I don't think he's shooting for it. I don't know how long it takes to shoot a Neil Breen movie. It can't take more than a week. But writing it and editing it and stuff like that, he probably spends a while doing that. Beats making you think of 70s and 80s action films and shows. It is very, yeah. He's in the writing phase. Yeah. That's what I heard. Neil has said so himself. He did. I think he tweeted about it. Which means any day now. Yeah, another masterpiece. Anything Neil makes is a guaranteed masterpiece. Green Breen. Or Breen Screen. Yeah, I agree. A Neil-a-thon? Yeah, I did say we could watch all of Neil's movies, including the 5-film the 5-hour DVD that he released, where he talks about his movies for like 5 hours. I need many THCs for that. Are you the only person in chat that has met Breen? Probably. Yeah. He's too like West Coast for me. I don't know if he does any. I don't know if he really comes over to the East Coast very often.
Juicy.
Oh, okay. I didn't think we picked it up. Royalty in the house, yeah. For real. Yeah, I would go with yes. Darn. Neil Breen, scene. Like a bucket list thing. He shook his hand at a screening of Twisted Pair when he did a meet and greet. Wow. It's actually sick. I would have asked for a picture. Like a quick selfie, Neil. I know, what's it? Cade. Tortured Crossing was at a... There was like a theater in Brooklyn that they did a screening for. But I don't know, I don't think he was there. I don't think he was physically there. I think it was just a screening. Too nice and scared to ask for photos. I would need the proof. I would cherish that photo. This feels so wrong.
吐射してる。体の質量以上に吐いてるわ。
それはまずいな。このままじゃ奴の不細工な友達が増えちまう。いいか、取り返しがつかなくなる前に早くエブリンを見つけろ。
分かってるわ。
No Alan Skip. Oh boy. Nice, there we go. That's what we want to do. That saves like at least 5 seconds. Not picking up the remote bombs also feels weird. I have a picture of me with Penn and Teller somewhere. Actually, I should find that photo. It's like saved somewhere in the deep recesses of my hard drive. I was very sweaty. I was like a bit starstruck. I didn't really know what to say when I met Penn and Teller. But I did manage to mention, I was like, I've been fans of you guys since you were on Bullshit. Like, that was like a big part of my childhood. And they were like, wow, like, thanks a lot, man. That really means a lot. I was like, yeah, can I get a picture? I'm sweaty. Alright, pretty much a perfect ship for Glitchless. Not that there's really... The only thing to potentially mess up is the John Wick shot on the... molded in the elevator. I feel like when you get those opportunities to meet a celebrity, like, yeah, ask for a selfie. Like, it's a little awkward. Assuming they're not, like, busy, you know? My sister got a picture with Steve Aoki, the DJ, at an airport. She was like flying into Las Vegas, I think. He was at the airport. Afterwards, you were removed from the stage pretty violently. At least you got the picture. Yeah, I got you. Whatever, Alan, I'm jamming, dude. That song is actually, that's the origin of the Amen Break. The Amen Break song. Maybe not the Amen Break song. It's a different one. I think it might be a different one, but it's a very, yeah, it's the classic, like, that one. That might be Amen Break. Is that a James Brown track? I think so. Yeah. Legendary sample. Kind of like the oof.
Juicy.
Wow, that saved even more time than I thought. Neat. You know, certain actors chill, you'll intentionally say you're a fan of an awful film they've been in just to see their face. Did that to Peter Dinklage, and he just smiled and walked away quickly. I would do that to Keanu. Be like, I loved you in Johnny Mnemonic. I've seen that documentary, yeah. Yeah, which movie did you pick? Was it the one with, the... Fuck, wait, don't tell me. Shit. I forgot the name of the actor. The one where the actor, pretended to be a little person. That one? Thank you. Oh, shit. Fuck. Forgot the name of it. Tiptoes? Is that the name of the movie? Fuck, what's the other actor? Who's the guy that he did, like... he, like, pretended to be a... He, like, walked around on his knees for the whole film. It was, like, really, really weird. Gary Oldman, thank you. Yes. Yo, waifu. How's it going? Yeah, Gary Oldman pretended to be a little person in this movie. And he literally did, like, the classic thing where, like, if you put, like, shoes on your knees, you know, and then you, like, walk around. You know that one movie, the one that was basically a hate crime? I really loved you in that one. Yeah, Peter Dinklage is in that, and he does, like, the worst French accent. Yeah, that's the one. That's great. Yeah, if I met Arnold, Schwarzenegger, I would be like, dude, I loved you in Arnold in Rio. Alright. You tipsy? Nice. Very nice. As he moved past you with his PR team. I used to love the old, some of the old Howard Stern things where they would get Stuttering John on the red carpet and he would like go up to famous actors and actresses and he'd be like, hi, who are you again? And they would just be like mortally offended. Like it's like a red carpet for a movie that they're starring in. He would ask them questions like, is it true that you poop in the bathtub? And they'd be like, what? That shit was great. Unfiltered. Beyond Goward. Oh, what the fuck was that? Gary Oldman is a great actor, yeah, like in the right movies, but that one movie was insane. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not bad by any means. Slow Horses, is that a Gary Oldman? He's notoriously not nice. Well, you gotta say the same thing to him that you said to Peter Dinklage. You gotta be like, oh, Gary Oldman, I loved you in Tiptoes. The full circle. Oh, it's a series. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Slow Horses. Oh, dude, we're gonna be like 1 second off of sub 129. This is fucking lame.
どういうことだ？殺したかったわけじゃない。マーガレットだって同じだよ。息子のルーカスもな。もちろんゾイもそうだ。すべてあの子が。エブリンがやった。あの子は何なんだ？あんたたちに何をした？あの子は妙な力を使い。
Next run?
俺たちを感染させた。
I don't know if we're doing this one again. Might be done after this. Not done with stream, but done with this category forever. Never again. It's really boring. I mean, on a positive note, I've had far more time to interact with chat because I don't really have to concentrate on anything. It's already bad enough that my like second or third place New Game Plus time starts off with me, like the very first thing that comes out of my mouth is like, I wonder if I could sell my feet online. And then like we have like a 5-minute conversation in that run about like the prospect of me signing up for Feet Finder and selling pictures of my feet. That's like the first 5 minutes of that run. お前ならあの子を止められるはずだ。いいさ。家族を自由にしてくれ。お願いだ。Listen, whatever makes money, Foggy. Did I ever set up that account on Feet Finder? It's like you have to pay a fee to set up the account. So basically you need to like profit. Do I have good feet? I have a partially webbed toe. I'll take 10%. Show us your feet right now. I mean, like, my big question, and I never really got an answer, is the fact that my two toes are partially webbed. Is that good? Like, because I imagine people on Feet Finder, they want like unique feet. They want freakish feet. And baby, I got some freakish feet. 100% there's a market for that, right? Bring out those troll stampers. They want to see wet feet. Is that what it's about? So I'll take a picture of my feet in the shower. Paint them up. I have been considering painting my nails. Because I've always actually really liked how like nail polish looks, and I think I would like looking down at my hands and seeing nail polish. Let's go get manicures, babe. Yeah. I want like oil slick like colored though. That's like I want like the shimmery oil black nails. I feel like that'd be so cool. You started painting yours matte black? See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know, stigma and everything. I always through high school and even college, I was like, man, if you don't like it, it comes off. Yeah, I mean, and I probably wouldn't want to keep my nails painted all the time, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool. I feel the same way when I look down at my arm and I don't see a tattoo sometimes. Where I'm like, man, I feel like a tattoo would be really cool to have. Down payment for a hose. That's what I call the subscription to my OnlyFans. That needs to be a GIF. The priming the rocket launcher. Bought a purple overcoat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I want one of those. Went for a mani-pedi with your ex once. I feel like we gotta, us dudes gotta stop messing around. We gotta treat ourselves. We deserve nice fingernails and feet. Yeah, dude. I feel like there's like so much stigma attached to it, right? Like a fear of like judgment and whatever. And we're like kind of conditioned just naturally to be like, no, that's not something a man would do. Whatever. I think that's bullshit. Let's go get manicures. Yo, Furry. It's going pretty good. Pretty good. Not too bad. I'm gonna be a little upset when this is 1 second past a sub 129, but fine. I ain't too bummed about it on this category. Oh. 100 subs and we get feet pics? No. No, we don't.
Juicy.
Oh, it's so close, dude. $129 on the dot? I'll be happy with $129 on the dot. Whip your Johnny out on stream. Nobody cares. I've shown my Johnny several times. Teach Toro how to speedrun and then fuck up all his runs. You know what? That would make me happy. Yeah.
Come and burn down Arasaka Tower. And I'm all out.
You're like, doesn't feel so good, bud. You're on PB pace, huh? It'd be a shame if somebody were to, Alright, we're just gonna like kill everything is the new plan, because we got slapped last time. Everything dies. Everything dies. Well, when you do the retry at the beginning of Salt Mines, you have so much more movement speed. It really does make a difference. So if we don't kill stuff, we're actually at pretty big danger of getting slapped, grabbed. Also, we don't have enough time without the walk or without the movement speed to make it back for that heal. So I grabbed it there, which is fine. Doesn't change anything.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere?
Right there. Oh. Right there, bro. Thank God. We did it. We did it. Thank fucking God. Sub 129. Goal. Knocked out of the park.
Keep up the good fucking work.
It was close. Yeah, I think because no retry, I think we actually have a harder time making it to Eevee. That's why we got knocked down the other day. Because our movement speed is slower through this whole section. When we do the retry, we have our outdoor run speed. Meow. Oh wait, shit. Wait. Oh my God, I've been looking at our sum of best the whole time. This is a 129.25. Oh, fuck me. Oh, big disappoint. I'm not doing sub 129. 129.25, that's fine. Fuck. Oh, man. I was looking at my sum of best the whole time. Shit. And our sum of best isn't even accurate, actually. Because, yeah, our sum of best isn't even accurate. Yeah, sub 129 is definitely possible. But fuck that. I ain't doing it. There's a very real chance this run stays on the board for a long time. Glad we got the feet discussion in, yeah. GG. It wouldn't have been record without the feet discussion. We could save like 10 seconds on the first like 20 minutes alone, but I don't care. Feet are what propels us. Deep. Poignant. Damn. I debated myself looking at this on the best. GG 129.25. What a silly category. What a silly little category.